Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are finally taking a look at the Darilbalde. I accidentally flipped this wrong way, so here you go. This is the Darilbalde. It's a kit that I've been waiting my butt off to review because it's one of my favorite Witch from Mercury designs, if it's not apparent yet on how excited I am to get working on this kit. So I got this kit from Japan. It's the same thing as a Farak actually. I mentioned it in the Farak video that I actually picked up some Witch from Mercury kits, and this was one of them. I actually got this in Mandarake, and I got this for the price of 2,500 yen. I know that's not the retail price in Japan. It's supposed to be around 1,800. It's supposed to be 1,800 yen, which is not that expensive actually, and this is 700 yen above it. But considering that you can find this basically anywhere, and I'm pretty sure this is basically brand new at this point, it's a really good deal. I was kind of disappointed when I was in Japan because none of this kit wasn't available anywhere, because this was one of my most sought out after kit that I really wanted to get in Japan, and I almost didn't got it, but thank God Mandarake Akihabara has this, and alongside with the Michaelis and a lot of other kits that I actually got. So it was pretty cool, and I was happy that at least I can get something there. And what makes it even more heartbreaking, it's a kind of a funny story, is that I saw the story of my local hobby shop here in Indonesia. They made a story that this was already there, and I was like, yeah, I was in the midst of searching for this kit in Japan, and I was like, bro, if I can't even find this and it's already back in my home, so what's the point of looking for it in Japan? But hey, at least I got this for a cheaper price than what I can get here, so it's a win for me. So enough rambling, let's just take a look at this box. This box art is amazing. It's one of my favorite designs and artwork actually, so it's a really cool design. Love it. Here's the side of it. Very nice. It looks very cool. Disposed especially with the lance and stuff like that. That's really cool. Here you can see that this is the 8th kit on the line from the Witch from Mercury. On the other side we have some more images here. We have the promotional image, and we have a picture of Goel, stuff like that. And here is the exact opposite mirror of the other side of the box. So yeah, let's just crack this box open and let's see what's inside it. I accidentally flung this thing. So as usual, we are going to give a short check of everything in this runner, just to make sure everything's here, because it's not funny. But anyways, even if I lose a piece here, I can't really complain to Mandarake because I am not at Japan right now, so it's basically impossible for me to make a claim. So regardless of what happens, I can't do anything about it. So here we have it, the manual. We have the box art again, looking very clean. And here is the first page, colored image, really cool. And yeah, there it is. So let's take a look at the runners list. Right here we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a sticker. 6 runners, 3 small runners, and 3 main runners. Seems like we have a 1 multicolored runner and 1 normally just red colored, and C is the armored piece, and some SB parts as well as some effect sets. So that's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and check out some of these parts first. Make sure nothing's off the runner. Just gotta make this a habit, because always check your kits before opening them and ripping them to pieces. So yeah, things seems like everything's good. I have my scissors right here. I do not have my hobby knife that I usually open it, because it's in my drawer right now and I can't be asked to open my drawer right now because it's quite hard to get everything out. So yeah, let's just see. Oh, okay, actually there's something interesting I want to talk about, but let's just crack everything open first. Seems like everything's here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just rip straight into the plastic bags. That wasn't the cleanest of rips, but I'll take it any time of the day. This one doesn't have this thing that you can just like pull it open, so I'll open it last. Seems like everything came back in one piece, so that's really nice. We got some wires, got a sticker sheet, and yeah, let's see. So this is the other one that I have to use a scissor on. Let's just open it. So far the sticker looks like we're gonna get more, but seems like it's just because there's a lot of lenses in this kit, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm really liking the red color here. Red is one of my favorite colors to date, alongside purple. So yeah, a really cool looking one. And from what I can see here, there's a lot of panel lining opportunities, so that's really nice. Get your scribers out, can get more details on it and stuff like that. And oh, make sure to panel line this. This is a really good kit to panel line. And yeah, let's just put this in order so we can take a look at it in order. So yeah, let's take a look at these smaller runners first and foremost, so we can just skip the easy parts. So here we have the type of base where you snip it apart and it becomes a base. So it's quite nice to have this included, but I'm not too sure what you can use this for. I think you can use this for the model kit. I don't know if it's strong enough, but we'll see later on. If it's strong enough, then I'll use this for the rest of the review, but if not, then I have to use something else. Next, we have the purple beam saber. This is very cool. I don't think I've seen a purple beam saber before. At least not like what I have one of these. So that's really cool. I've seen the blue beam sabers, the pink beam sabers, the green beam sabers, the turquoise beam saber that I found from the Wing Zero EW, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is a new one. It looks really nice. It's not a new beam saber though, but it's a new color. So that's really cool. Next, we have this one. This is runner D. This is the effect part for the beam. What do you even call this? This is a lance, right? So let's just check out the manual. It's called it's Vara and Ambika. So that's pretty cool. Wait, no, it's Vara is the. Let me check this again. It's Vara is the attack drones. Wait, hold up. Let's just check this real quick. Shackle Claw, protective drone, applied. Beam anchor, beam. Oh, it's a beam anchor and a beam kunai. So that's pretty dope weapon. So that was what it was for. My bad, it took me so long, but this was for the beam anchor and the beam kunai. So that's pretty cool. It has a really nice shape. So yeah, we can skip that right there. Next, let's check out the sticker sheet here. We have one for the eyes. We have some deactivated stickers, activated stickers. That's gonna go around the entire model kit. So that's pretty dope as well. Okay, let's go to the main runners. Here we have our first runner. This is our A runner. It's our multicolored runner. We have a white color, a clear part, red part, and a yellow part. So that's pretty cool. Nice assortment. We have some parts of the shield. We have some parts of the anchor and kunai. So that's pretty cool. We don't have anything else here. It's really nice. The white is actually kind of an off-white, so it's not like really white. So it's a nice, interesting color. It's almost like a glow-in-the-dark color. I don't know why. When you look at it from below here, kind of looks like it, but I don't know if it actually glows. It will be cool if it glows, but I highly doubt it. So yeah. Next, we have some of the armor parts here in red as well. Looking really nice, looking really sharp. Looks really cool. And lastly, we have our armor parts molded in gray. Nothing too special. This is very standard colored, and I don't have anything much else to say. So that concludes our analysis on all of the runners. Here are all of the runners we have. And I've said this before in previous reviews that what Witch from Mercury does really well with this line, what Bandai actually, not Witch from Mercury, what Bandai did with the Witch from Mercury line is really good, because they somehow managed to make a kit this amazing with this amount of stuff. So it's very cool. It's been all enjoyable from the Lefrith up to this point. All of the kits that I have built is really cool. It's really nice to build, really solid. So highly recommend it. Any kit you pick up in this one, it's guaranteed a banger. But I'm not too sure about the new kits, like the what do you call it, the high grade Lefrith ore. Yeah, and the other one, and the two new Lefriths that came out. It's probably gonna be good, but yeah, I don't know what to say about it, so I can't really say much about it, but I can guarantee you guys that you're going to enjoy all of the Witch from Mercury lines that has come out so far. So that's all for this section of the unboxing. I'll see you guys in the review. We will put this on a base, on a turntable with several poses to show you guys and display you guys how sick this kit is. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing portion. I will see you guys in the review portion. Okay, welcome back everyone, and I'm sorry that there was no time lapse because I had a good reason for it, because my computer decided to die on me and all of the footage is gone. So yeah, unfortunately for this video I'm not going to do a time lapse, but yeah, here we have the kit here up on the Mr. Turntable as usual, and I'm not using these binders right now, so I'm just going to show you guys the main unit first. And what can I say? That's such a cool color because like, oh my god, this kit, it looks absolutely stellar. I'm going to try to bring this closer to you guys so you guys can see much more of the details closer. So yeah, I would say easily this is the best Witch from Mercury kit. Why? Maybe because I'm biased to the Darilbalde, but overall this kit is supremely amazing. I know this is one of the fan favorites as well because a lot of people have been saying, oh, this is an amazing kit. Oh, I accidentally knocked it, but this is an amazing kit. So yeah, let's just discuss it first. So there are a lot of things that you get in this box, and I really appreciate Bandai for doing so. So let me just move it backwards first again, so you guys can see more of the mobile suit. So what I really like from this kit is that you get these purple beam sabers. I think I mentioned this on the review because I'm not too sure what I said. I'm not gonna lie because this is the next day. But I really like these purple beam sabers, and this is a nice addition to it. I know it's I guess it's part of the lore. I guess it's just like it's meant to be purple, so that is really cool. If my camera would focus, it's not focusing on anything, but yeah, these purple beam sabers are cool. Next, what I really like is the addition of that widespread open hand, because you also included the open fist, so that's pretty cool. Always an appreciated thing. So you can see I've panel lined this, so yeah, this kit has been panel lined. So yeah, I do recommend you guys to panel line this as best as you can. And as for the binders, they are actually quite detailed. I didn't expect them to be this detailed. Let me see if I can focus this. I can keep this in focus. There we go. It's not focusing. Let me just try doing one first, guys. Sorry, I think this might be the lighting, so let me just get closer with the lighting. Let's try if it can focus. There we go. So you can see there's a lot of panel details down here, so that's really cool. It's really nice that it's there. And finally, we have the addition of the base. Despite this being a very questionable base, I'm sorry I hit the lens, but it's a very questionable base, but it works really well. I tested it out with this kit and it works very well. So let's just get into taking a look in this kit. Let me just turn off the turntable real quick and let's dive into this kit. So I'm going to start with the lance first because it's quite big. So yeah, here it is. Give me some second.
A few moments later.
Here are the two weapons here. You got one really long beam anchor and one beam kunai, which just attaches very conveniently here at the attachment point in the kunai to make the huge javelin here. Let me just put it in the background. There you go. It's very large. And here is the main mobile suit. So since I'm going to do the articulation of this mobile suit first, so I decided to take off the binders just to make it a bit easier for you guys to see. So first of all, we have the head. The horn is quite better than the Lanza, I would say. It's more sturdy and it doesn't knock that much off easily. But it is, you have to push it a bit harder and make sure it's secure in place. So I recommend always not touching the horns in these kits, because it's quite easy to make it fall off. So here is the extent of the upwards movement. I'm not too sure if it's restricted by the armor. I don't think so. I think it's just limited like this. This is the head movement, the tilting up you're getting, which is not that bad. Tilting down is actually quite good. I think it looks really nice in some poses. That's really cool. And let me just try to get the light a bit closer again, just so it shines it nicely off the kit. So moving on, we have the shoulders. The shoulders are pretty cool on this one. You can bend it up this much, you can bend it down this much. And for the elbow, you're not getting that much of an elbow bend. Reason being is you can actually detach these arms and put it on a separate base that you can buy. So that's pretty cool. That's for the arms. As for the abs, let's check out the abs. You can bend it down like this. I think that's the same with the Lanza. It can go down pretty hard, so you can do like some bending down poses. Side to side, it's pretty good. Limited to only the ball joints, so always be careful with that. For the crotch, we are not getting any articulation much from the front. There's only like one ball joint and it's very, very restricted, so Yeah, you can't do much with it, but it doesn't hinder much with the legs because there's no side skirts and it's quite big, so it won't be a problem with the articulation for the legs. And finally, the back skirt, no articulation at all, it's just stuck in place, but there is good enough detail behind it, so yeah, I'll let that slide. And next we have the legs. The legs is quite interesting. You can bend it this much, which is basically a full bend, only limited to the armor, so that's really nice. And the legs can bend down like this. No, not the legs, the feet actually can bend down like this. And this piece on its heel could also bend down here, so you get a claw later on when you use the wires with it, which I will demonstrate later on when I am giving you guys a bit of a 360 spin with all of the possible poses. And I just dropped the horn. This is exactly why you guys should be careful with it, so give me a second.
One eternity later.
Okay, everyone, apologies for the abrupt jump cut. I actually did record this part where they're spinning, but my camera stopped recording for some reason. I don't know why, it keeps stopping at 8 minutes. So yeah, here is the kit with the binders on, and what else can I say, bro? This kit looks so nice, and I would recommend this any time of the day. If you guys like the color red, you guys like the Witch from Mercury line, or want to try something cool, this is a cool kit to have. So yeah, there is a lot of features in this kit besides just its cool overall look, in my opinion. So let's take a look at some of those gimmicks first, because I already talked about the articulation, and let's talk about the gimmicks. So some of the features here you can actually do is this part. If you notice from the backpack, there are these parts that looks like the arm, which exactly what its purpose are. You can take this out and you can detach its arm. That's why I said earlier, I think, that it's quite loose here, but that's because this arm could actually detach. And lastly, we can connect one of these. What this does is the arm for the beam saber. So you can have an arm that's just a beam saber. That's really cool. That's really interesting design. Though it's a kind of a tight fit, but it fits really well. Very snug in there. It's in there very well. It's not gonna get knocked off. And what's cool is all of these attachment points here. These, I don't know how many millimeters this is. I think it seems like it's a 2mm. It's quite specific. That's why they have the new base. I actually already opened it when I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure way back in the Farrak review, I mentioned that I actually bought the stand here. So I actually have the stand with me right here, which will be used for later on at the last part of the video, where I'm going to show you guys the poses for the closing. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's one of the gimmicks that you can do. And the second gimmick that you can actually do is foot. You can detach it and stuff like that, and you can attach the wire here, but I can't show you guys right now because I don't have the wire with me right now. So yeah, you can just attach the wire here, and the wire goes to a small hole right here inside here. So let me just, if it would focus, yeah, right there in the middle, in this ball joint, there is a hole which you can attach the wire. So that's about it, I guess. I don't think there's anything else I can talk about with this kit besides it being awesome. And I know for sure that you guys are probably bored of listening to me saying that it's awesome. So I let the kit speak for itself later on in the last segment of it with the 360 spin. And yeah, here it is. And yeah, I guess that's all for part of the review. I think I already stretched this out long enough, and you guys get the point. This kit is an amazing kit, and you should definitely get this if you can get it for the right price. So yeah, I guess that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy some of the poses that I will display for the closing part of this video. I guess that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. I'll try to upload the Mickey list by next week. Hopefully I can get that on time because I have a lot of assignments as well, but I'll try to get everything out as fast as I can. So yeah, that's all for today. Enjoy the spin on the poses, and yeah, thank you for watching this video again once again guys. So yeah, like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video, and subscribe if you want. That's all for today. I'll see you guys next week.